All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome to a Daily Dose of Awesome, your life 15 minutes of daily motivation, inspiration, and education so you can get your day started right. Today's topic is on the ultimate advantage over other online network marketers, or actually even most online businesses for that matter. And so it is a strategy that we use in our business every single day that has paid dividends. It's actually our advantage over other online businesses or online communities. And as an online network marketer, if you're somebody that's wanting to build online, this is going to be your advantage as well. So just wanted to check real quick before we get started if we are live on Facebook. And I have to check on my phone since I'm broadcasting from my laptop. Minutes of daily motivation. All right, there we go. All right, what's up, Dr. Bob? How's it going, buddy? All right, so I'm going to hop into probably the most important strategy that you can use in any business as it relates to building a business online, whether you're network marketing, affiliate marketing, selling training online, or actually any business, whether you're even selling commodities or you're in the e-commerce space. So if you don't know who I am, my name is Fernie Ceballos. I'm a lead generation and online marketing expert specializing in helping home business owners, that's network marketers, affiliate marketers, direct sellers, multiply their incomes using the internet. Now, I built my first six-figure network marketing business within a couple of years of discovering the strategies we teach here at Elite Marketing Pro. And over the past 10 years, I've been responsible for over $11 million in gross income into my home businesses and have helped our clients produce hundreds of millions of dollars more in the incomes of our clients, students, and mentees over the past 10 years. So what we teach works. It's been proven in our business. It's been proven in the businesses of our clients who are network marketers, affiliate marketers, online marketers, all types of niches. And so the strategy I'll be sharing with you today will have to do with something we recommend to all of them. And oftentimes people that go online don't actually deploy this strategy because they don't think they have to. So now, if you're new to our training, I highly recommend you subscribe to these daily lives. We deliver our best free content through our Facebook fan page. And you can do that by simply, if you're watching this on your mobile device, much like I am here right now, you can click on the top right corner and a little ellipsis symbol will show up, and then a little menu. You click on the ellipsis symbol, a little menu will pop up, and you'll be able to follow us on Facebook so you can actually have all our content, all our videos, which are in the hundreds, be unlocked for you. We have content on all different types of topics related to online marketing and network marketing. And also, you're able to subscribe. I recommend you subscribe to these daily lives and you follow us so that you get notified every time we go live with a new piece of content. We do this every day, Monday through Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific. And so you can join us every single day. You'll get a little ping on your phone when we go live. So you can either join us live or, choose to watch it later on your spare time. The point is you'll always have it there accessible without having to fumble through any links or anything like that. If you're watching us on desktop, you can simply, above the video description, you can click on our logo. That'll take you to our fan page. Like our fan page, that'll unlock the content. And then on the following button, click that and you can turn on notifications there. Specifically, you can turn on notifications for live posts, which is what this is, and also any videos, because we also post videos that aren't necessarily live that also can bring you a ton of valuable content. So with that said, I want to just check to see who is my audience here. What is up? What's up, Michael? Tracy, Shane, what's up? Hi, Fusano. Karen, Robert, awesome. All right, so I'm broadcasting from my hotel room in Arizona. I'm still here in Arizona. I'm actually flying out in a couple hours. So I'm using the Wi-Fi. So if things start breaking up, you guys know why. But it looks like the picture's coming through. Okay, so hopefully that keeps up. Also, if you're a member of Elite Marketing Pro, make sure to use your referral link and share this live because the content here will be directly relevant to how network marketing is built using the internet. So, you can share using your AMF link if that'll work. So do that sharing right now before we begin. All right, so let's hop right into the content. I have my notes here. I always write an outline of notes so I kind of stay on topic on message here. So the ultimate advantage. So what's unique about building online is that, building online using attraction marketing. If you don't know what attraction marketing is, I highly recommend you click on the link in the description of whoever referred you, or if you're watching one of our lives, you can simply go to elitemarketingpro.com to learn more about it. But I recommend you do it after this live. But if you're using basically online strategies for building, why do people go online? They go primarily to create leverage in their business. So rather than driving hours to and from different meetings or meeting prospects at Starbucks or whatever, they're leveraging technology in order to not have to do that. They can build it behind their computer. Also, there's once you learn some sort of advanced skill sets as it relates to attraction marketing, you can have automation. You could actually have leads coming in on autopilot, so that every single day when you wake up, there's basically a list of people who have requested information from you, wanting to learn more about your product's opportunity or whatever it is you're marketing. And you could also present and inform people in mass. What does that mean? Basically, you can do presentations, or you can inform or educate people on a mass scale without having to do it just one-on-one every single time. How do you do that? Well, you can do it through a webinar presentation. That's a live webinar, a live hangout. You can do it through email marketing. So if you guys have subscribed to any list or any of our lists, you know that we send you emails every single day informing you about new strategies, giving you new content, maybe sending you to a new video recorded. Every single Saturday, we actually send links to every single live that happened this week, every single one of these lives that we do. And so we're able to basically educate our prospects about our business and what services we provide. But not only that, we just give them content and get to know us personally oftentimes. And so we're able to do this in mass using technology and using online recruiting strategies. Now, this begs the question, can you build a network marketing organization purely on autopilot? The answer is yes, but it won't last. This reminds me of a story. When my mentor Tim Irway was building in network marketing, he no longer does it. But when he was building network marketing, one of the things he did is he basically set up an online campaign that allowed him to generate thousands of leads, and he was able to recruit over 1,700 people into his organization, and that immediately created $30,000 plus monthly income. What happened after that, because his company and his organization, and by his organization I mean he as a leader, didn't have the proper community, the proper tools, the proper systems in place to support that many people and educate them and help them out and make sure they get started right, etc. Kind of like what we do now with Elite Marketing Pro. When we get you started with our training programs, we have a very step-by-step process. He didn't have that back then. And so what he found is basically his income didn't last very long. It lasted for maybe about 6 months. So he made quite a bit of money in a very short period of time, but his downline dwindled. Why? Because they didn't have the support system in place. There was no community. There was no, culture, none of that. And so the bottom line is, if you want to try to recruit people in mass and get people in, and you think that's going to do it, and you don't have to actually interact with people, then it's not going to work. I mean, it may work short term, but it may not work long term. You may want to, if you're network marketing, you may want to look at a different business model with a different type of comp plan so that it can support that type of strategy if you don't really want to focus on supporting people. But if you're in network marketing, you got to be there to help people once they get started. In fact, you make your money in network marketing not from recruiting. You're going to make your money from what you do after you've recruited them. And so let me say that again, because that's really important. You make your money not from recruiting and network marketing. You're going to make your money from what you do after with your prospects, after you've recruited them and enrolled them. That's the key. And so the ultimate advantage for any business, but especially network marketers, is actually not only being willing and able to talk to people and engage your prospects, but actually, actually caring about your prospects and knowing how to do it appropriately. There's different stages throughout the recruitment and enrollment process that you have opportunities to talk to your prospects one-on-one, and you need to develop the skill sets that you need in order to be effective in each of those communications. For example, through automation, what we teach here at Elite Marketing Pro, you're able to generate leads on autopilot. So that's an opportunity. Once somebody goes to your website and requests information, or even responds to one of your Facebook posts and does a private message to you, or comments on your ad, and they say they want to learn more, that's a lead. That's a prospect. And so, that's an opportunity for you to engage them as a lead. And so while automation and things that are happening will bring the lead in, first and foremost, when the lead comes in, that's your opportunity to engage them. Some do, some don't, but there's an opportunity. The other opportunity was when somebody actually has applied to become that they has applied to be a part of your team. So some of the strategies we employ here is we use a qualification process sometimes for recruiting people. We want to make sure that this person's going to be a fit and they're not just a tire kicker. So we have them fill out a little questionnaire to let them know, to let us know if this person has what it takes and has the proper motivations in order to become a team member. So that's one of the things we teach here at EMP. And so that involves filling out an application. Once somebody has submitted an application, you get on the phone with them. And at each stage, when somebody's a lead, they're kind of curious. They wanted some information, so they might not be serious. When somebody has filled out a bigger form and they've specifically requested to want to become part of your team and they want to have a conversation with you, then that's a much more qualified person. Beyond that, the next level is if somebody's actually giving you money, if they're an actual customer of yours, that means they're willing to kind of part with their money in exchange to be affiliated with you as a customer, or maybe they've bought something else from you. Maybe you're selling other training programs, and now they're ready to have a conversation about joining your team. A person that's parted with their money previously with interactions with you is a much more qualified prospect, and how you engage with them can be a little different. And at each stage that goes further towards the enrollment process, they're much more qualified. Therefore, your posture naturally goes up. It's much easier to talk to people the deeper they've gone into your recruitment process. Also, you have an opportunity also to engage old customers, people that you've done business with in the past. Talking to those people is also an opportunity for you to re-engage them, and that process can be a little different. The point is your willingness to actually engage one-on-one or have some of your team members engage with people one-on-one is going to be your ultimate advantage. It is what we do at Elite Marketing Pro as a training company that sets us apart from all our competitors, that we're actually willing to talk to every single one of our customers, whether they give us $1 or they give us $300 for our training. The point is we provide not only one-on-one calls with our customers, we give them free coaching included with their purchase. And it's our ultimate advantage here at EMP that we're willing to do that. There's no other system out there that's willing to actually talk to a customer that's spent $1 with them. And so that's our advantage as a training company, and that's going to be your advantage as you're building your business on the internet. Now, some of you may already be doing a lot of talking on the phone in building your network marketing business. You may be cold calling. So you're buying leads from a source that God knows where they got the leads from, and you're cold calling those leads. So that's, you may be already doing that in that scenario. Or the better scenario that I recommend is what we do is where we ask the people we train and our team members to follow up with leads that were generated by them. So we teach people to generate their own leads as opposed to buy leads from some other unknown source, so that that those people you're speaking to are more qualified because they've specifically requested information from you. So the conversation on a cold calling scenario versus the conversation in a scenario where you've generated a lead, it's totally different. And again, when somebody has requested information from you, the posture is different. You're the authority. They're there to ask you for help. Whereas when you're cold calling, you're basically just hoping they don't hang up and they give you 2 seconds to say your piece to see if they're interested. And so that's the difference, and that's why we don't recommend cold calling. So not all one-on-one interactions are good because they have to be set up properly, and that's what utilizing online strategies and attraction marketing allows you to do. It allows you to set up the conversation in a way that positions you as the authority naturally without you having to say anything, because they're the one that are requesting information from you. Also, the posture comes from the fact that when you know how to generate leads on the internet, whether you're doing social media prospecting or setting up funnels or whatever, when you know how to do that, the posture is set up easily because you're not dependent on that one person that you're talking to help you with your business. When you're cold calling, there's a scarcity of leads because so few of those people will actually show an inkling of interest. Or even when you're cold market prospecting out, in the world, there's only so many people you can, prospect in this way, and even fewer who will actually be interested in your business. Whereas when you've generated your own leads and they're coming in every single day, you don't care if that person is negative about what you got. I mean, immediately, like within 1 minute, if they're negative, you don't try to convince them. You hang up and go on to the next person because you have this giant pile of leads that are waiting to talk to you about what it is you have. And so the posture is already set up because you have an abundance of people to speak to. And if somebody's just not rubs you the wrong way, forget it. Even if they're positive, but it's just not somebody you want to work with, forget it. You don't sacrifice and compromise the ideal prospect or the ideal team member that you wanna have, because in the scenario we're talking about here with online is that you have an abundance of sources. So there's no scarcity of leads and you can always generate more. So if you want to know more about how it is you can actually combine the skill sets of utilizing the phone and those one-on-one conversations with the posture and the leverage that online marketing strategies gives you, then I suggest you click on whatever link is in the description right now, whoever referred you, or simply go to elitemarketingpro.com and you can learn more about what we offer here in terms of social media recruiting strategies and also some more advanced online marketing strategies that will help you build the automated processes so that people can request information from you every single day to learn more about your product opportunity or whatever your business is, and make sure that when a prospect is ready to speak to you, that they're well qualified. You can engage people at all levels of the recruitment process. Personally, right now in my business, I only engage people who have actually, submitted an application, where they actually fill out a long form, submit an application, say they're serious, and two, they've actually invested, in our program. So in my business, even though I'm not in network marketing, the people I'm willing to speak to one-on-one on the phone are the people that have first and foremost made an investment in themselves. But I'm in the position I am now. That's not necessarily where you're going to start. In the beginning, I called every single lead that came into my funnel and, pretty much learned from there. I wasn't trained at the time on how to talk to them, but you'll find that it's actually, you may not need a lot of training on how to talk to prospects, because when the leads are your own and they've specifically requested information from you. So that's it for today's Daily Dose of Awesome. Go to elitemarketingpro.com if you want to know more. And I hope you guys found value. Really appreciate it, Robert. Thank you so much. Husni, awesome info. Thanks, man. Hello, Brandy. Yes, I'm Yoda. Awesome. All right, guys. Well, I'm logging off from Arizona. I'll be back tomorrow, back home while I'm in LA, and we'll talk next time for our next Daily Dose of Awesome. Take care, everybody.